Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Noah Kellman, and I am here to teach you everything I know about modern jazz piano. And today, that is going to be some cluster chords. So cluster chords are a lot of fun. This is what I refer to when we're literally just talking about a very closed voicing that has actual half-step clusters of notes inside, as opposed to something, very open, right? Very large and open. This is going to be more like, let's see how many notes we can actually squeeze together. So these are a really, really unique sound, and a sound that I love to use and I love to talk about. So let's get into it. So let's take a look at this one that I just played here. So I actually kind of love one thing about cluster chords, which is I love to actually double a note, right? So you got to be somewhat careful about what note that is. If you double too many notes, if you double more than one, the chord might start to sound a little bit weak. So it really just depends. But for this C major chord, right, we could actually just leave the root in there. This is really, really nice. So it's basically a C major 9 sharp 11. But check out the difference here. So this is without the 9 doubled. This is with the 9 doubled. For me, removing the 9, this is still a nice little cluster chord, right? Everything's kind of smushed into this one octave. But when you double that 9, that's where the magic happens. I don't know why exactly, but just the way this chord rings out, the way the notes, kind of group and clump together, makes this a magical little chord with that doubled 9. So feel free to steal it, and I hope you enjoy messing around with this. And also, if you do actually find this chord useful, please consider clicking that like button for me. That really, really helps me out, and I appreciate it. All right, next up. Another one I use all the time. So this is a minor 11 chord. So actually from bottom to top, we've got it built 5, 1, 9, flat 3, 11, flat 7, 9. And whoa, what do you know? We've got that 9 doubled again. So there's something a little magical about that 9. Having it ring out on top, it's just a beautiful sound. At least, of course, this is totally subjective. This is my opinion, but I happen to love this sound, and I happen to love this voicing. All right, and of course, you always have to kind of play your voicing and then mess around a little bit after and embarrass yourself slightly. That's just something you got to do when you're coming up with a new cluster chord. All right, next up. This one's really, really cool. I wanted to give you a little dominant sound to work with. So we've got 3, sharp 11, 5, 13, flat 7, sharp 11. So in this one, you'll notice, we're doing some doubling of the extensions. This one, we're doubling that sharp 11. This one's really, really cool. And quick shout out, if you enjoy this stuff, we talk a lot about this, but very much in context of building a progression and putting everything together, learning to improvise over it, etc. in my Jazz Piano Secrets course, which is opening up doors next in October. So if you're interested and you're not on the wait list already, make sure you get on there, because people on the wait list get the link actually earlier than everybody else to get signed up and get those slots. Join.jazzpianosecrets.com, or the link is in the description. All right, here's a really pretty one. So here we're using it as this interesting little kind of minor major sound. But by having that, flat 5 in here, really interesting sound. I love it. You could also use this though as an E flat chord with E flat in the root. We got that awesome cluster. Got this little darkness, right? Love it. All right, please mess around with that. That one is really, really fun. All right, let's end it here with this one. This one's a little bit less clustered, but it's still got that little cluster in the middle, just the 2-note cluster. And I really like it, and for me, it still has that kind of clustery sound. We're getting very theoretical here. Theoreticians are going to be very happy. Yeah, we've got the clustery sound. All right, that's okay. Hopefully no one's mad at me for saying things like that. So this is really a sus chord, right? We've got 5, 1, 3, 4, and then we've got flat 7 and 9. So if we left out the 3, we get this sound, right? Really nice, but oh man, I just love that 3 crunch. I love adding the crunch in there. It's so pretty. And again, super subjective stuff here, but that's just me. I love that sound. Adding a 3 against the 4 in a sus chord for me, it still retains the feeling of the sus chord. The 4 still sticks out to me, but it adds a little bit of, I don't know, attitude or something like that to the chord. I love it. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed these chords. I hope you all go out there and use them and have a great time with them. Again, if you did find this useful, please click the like button. It really helps me out. And also, if you're new to the channel, please consider clicking subscribe and the little bell to turn on notifications so you don't miss any more videos just like this one. I've got them coming weekly, and I have a blast making them for you all. If you are looking for some personal guidance with this stuff, please feel free to click the link in the description to set up a totally free quick strategy call. That'll be with either myself or one of the coaches, depending on who's available. We will talk to you about your goals, see if there's some way that we can help, whether that's working together or whether that's just, sending you off with some knowledge of ideas of things to work on. Again, totally free. Feel free to get that set up. And otherwise, if you're just looking for a way to support while also learning some really great stuff, check out jazzpianoconcepts.com/store. We've got tons of really nice PDF/video example kind of packages there that are specifically designed to give you voicings and exercises and licks and vocabulary that's really going to help you improve your playing. So check that out at jazzpianoconcepts.com/store. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.